Today we're at First Baptist Church in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, where there's a big Moller Skinner monkey organ, and it's so beautiful. Almost 70 ranks in here. That's the main organ case, and you can see grills in the ceiling where the swell, solo, and choir are. And if Bernard here will turn the phone, we have a huge positive case with a chamade sticking straight out and a 4-foot principal in the facade and everything. And you can see there's a grill in the ceiling up there in the choir loft, and that's where the echo division is for the main organ, the Skinner echo division. So we got a big American symphonic Skinner up there, and then a Baroque positive organ right here. Hello everybody, we're back, except today we are on the road. I'm in the middle of a road trip, and we decided to take a little pit stop in Savannah, Georgia, where we're at First Baptist Church, I believe.
The oldest church in Savannah.
The oldest church in Savannah, and I'm with my grandma, who I'm road tripping with. She's back there. Say hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Yeah, and so I called the church, and I said, I'm an organist going through the area. Can I try the organ? And they just let me in and left me alone in here. So talk about Southern hospitality. I got the whole church to myself. It's incredible, and it's such a beautiful instrument. I mean, here, show these pipes here. I mean, they're just massive, beautiful gold pipes. So the divisions are placed in kind of weird places. The grate and pedal are all right here. That's all the stuff behind the facade. The swell is up in the ceiling right there. So when you play on the swell division, it comes from above. It's a really weird and cool surround effect. And both the solo and choir are up in those grills up there. So all the big solo reeds sounding like this. They sound like that. And then the choir, like the Quintadena. Yeah. So it's placed all over. Now there are two other floating divisions here. There's the positive and the echo. Both are in the back. You saw the positive. The echo is actually in the ceiling back there. So not only is it in the back of the church, but it's in the ceiling of the back of the church. So when you play it, you get the most ethereal effect. And I need to remember how to get this going. Like, oh. And if I close the box, I mean, it's just so beautiful. And it's the effect of it being way down there. It's awesome. So, the whole organ here starts on the grate. It has a French-style principal chorus, starting with a mantra 8. Like that, and then a 4. Tune 2/3. 2, and a 4-nitcher. It's very bright, fresh-sounding principal chorus. There's a Gemshorn 8, which is an original Skinner rank. I will say, Skinner built the original instrument in 1922, and then Moller came in, rebuilt it, took out all the Skinner pipework, put it in an attic here in the church, and put Moller pipework in. And then in the 90s, Ontko and Young came to do something to it, or I don't know if that was Moller in the 50s. Yeah, in 1990. And they took the Skinner pipes from the attic, put them back in here, and then they added the positive and then the chamade that are back there. So now you have, it's either, I think it's almost 70 ranks. It's either almost 70 or almost 80. And you've got Skinner, Moller, and then this Baroque sounding stuff. But anyway, on the grate, there's an original Skinner, E.M. Skinner Gemshorn. There's a Borden. A chimney flute 4. Yeah. So that's the grate division. There are no native reeds. Yeah. Oh, I forgot this Gemshorn 16. Yeah. So with the 8. nice color option. So that's the great division. On the choir division here, we start with a Dulciana. And that's right above us in the ceiling. There's an Undamaris. It's beautiful with the subs and supers. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's a concert flute. Very soft. Yeah. Here there's a flute d'amour, which is French for flute of love. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so there's a quintadena as well. Oh! Scared me. Had a preset. Yeah, and then the principal chorus, diapason 8, octave 4, flageolet 2. And that's the principal chorus there. We can close it. Yeah. And then in the reeds, we have a clarinet. Yeah, so we can do a little gap registration. The concert flute and the flageolet. Yeah, now probably the cutest thing here. Oh, that's from the solo. I'll show it with the solo. So we'll move up to the swell here. The swell starts with a diapason 8. Octave 4. And then a plongeon. It's a beautiful sound. On the flutes, we have a stopped flute. Yeah, a flauto traverso 4. A flautino 2. Yeah, and that's all like surround sound coming up from the left back there. It's really cool. So all those flutes together. Yeah, it's really cute. And then there's a Lieblich-Gedeckt 16. Yeah. So now we have a solitional and vox celeste. And a flute celeste. So we'll add octaves. So ethereal. Close it. Textbook ethereality. You add the solitional. Yeah, that's really beautiful. And then we also have a little cornet décomposé, as they say. So 2 2/3, 1 3/5. Yeah, so now all the reeds. We have a fagotto 16, a trompette 8, and a shalmai 4. So all of those together.
Yay!
Big sound. So that was full swell. Camera change, getting fancy. Yeah, there's also an oboe. Oh, hang on. It's fine. Yeah, so that's the swell. Now there are the solo, positive, and echo, and pedal left. That's how many divisions this thing has. So the echo, I already said, is in the very back, and it's floating. So I will say echo on great. Here, want to come over here and show the stops? We have a A viola da gambe over here. A viol celeste. Yeah, beautiful strings, plus the octaves. Yeah. So we have a roar flute 8. And a principal 4. Yeah, and that's with the box open. It's just very warm, round sounds, you know? So we close it. This is full echo. So just a cool antiphonal effect, as they say. Oh, let's try the roar flute with the tremulant. That's cute. Okay, so now we're almost there. The positive, also floating. Let's do positive to great. Got positive to great. So on the positive, we have a flute boucher, question mark. And a 4-foot flute à fuseau. So that's in that Baroque case back there. We have a 4-foot prestante. And a 2-foot doublet. So we have a little chorus. Yeah, and a larigot. Yeah, so we can do the 8-foot flute and the 1 1/3 larigot. Yeah, there's a cymbal, but not working. And there's a musette. Kind of weird. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Let's do some weird harmony. Yeah, that's a weird one, but I'm sure it has its practical applications for your Baroque type stuff. Now, last but not least. Oh, did we show? We haven't shown the solo, actually. Here, want to come over here and show the stops? Here, it's these ones here. Yes, so down here we have the flute ouverte in the solo, which has a huge bass. Yeah, we have an orchestral flute here. Yeah, and those are the 2 flutes. We have a clarinet. Here, you can show my hands now. Beautiful. Oh, wait, that's the same clarinet as the choir, so that's nothing special. And then there's a Skinner French horn, which they're very proud of, they tell me. And it sounds like this. I'll accompany it with the choir strings. Dulciana Unda Maris. A little pedal. A little pedal never hurt anyone. It's really beautiful. And then we have the huge reeds, the harmonic trumpet, and a clarion, harmonic clarion. And then we can add the 16 as well. Huge! And there are chimes. So little. Yeah, and then my favorite things probably on this organ are the harp and the celesta, which are real, original to the 1920s, the 1922, and they sound like this. Bless you. That's the harp, the celesta. So I think that's just an octave higher. so beautiful. The pedal division starts with a 16-foot diapason, which is massive sound up here. 8-foot principal. And you can hear those are the pipes right here. Yeah, that's beautiful. 4-foot octave, a mixture. Yeah, and there's a 32-foot resultant. Yeah, so that's what that sounds like. There's a violone 16 with the diapason 8. Oh, that's big. And then there's a Borden 16. You can hear the pallets opening and closing with that one.
Oh, yeah.
That clicking sound,
Yes.
yeah. There's a bass flute. A 4-foot flute. And a 2-foot flute. Yeah, so all those big bass sounds together sound like this. Yeah. So now we get into the reeds. There's a big bombard 16. And there's a 32-foot cornet de bombard, which is one of the most effective 32-foot resultants ever. It truly sounds like there's a massive 32 under there, especially if you pair it with what's already there. It's like, that's a cornet you can feel in your chest. Like, I don't know how they did it so well. But then the solo reeds fill out the rest. Yeah, that's the pedal division. Oh, wait. I forgot one last thing. I forgot to show those big trumpets at the back.
Ah, yes.
How could I forget the big trumpets? The big trumpets sound like this. Positive 2. There it is. Sounds like this. And in dialogue with the solo stuff. And then if you want to put them all together, it's a pretty big sound. Okay, so I forgot to show two things, silly Charles. There's the Swell Vox Humana. Sounds like this. Kind of a weird one. Kind of reminds me of the Positif Musette. Yeah, and then one other thing that I just want to re-emphasize are those strings, these Skinner strings and Moller strings, and I'm going to put them all together and then give a string crescendo so that you can really just feel the power and the beauty of these things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with everything closed except the echo strings open, and I'm going to start with the echo octaves on so all you really hear are the echo strings, and that sounds like this. So I close the echo, open them, and I open the choir. Swell. Swell octaves. It's a beautiful sound. And then we add the 32. That's just such a lush sound.